Hopefully I'm live. I don't know if I'm live. Because I've not come up on my screen. Let's see if it shows up down here. Yes. Okay. Alright. Hello, everybody. I'm alive. Hey, Ray. I am back from Maryland. Thank you, Jesus, for that. Alright, so I look like a hot mess. I don't want y'all to see me. So I got my diamond painting from VictoriasMoon. I am so glad to be back. I really am. They contacted me and wanted to know if I wanted to do a review on one of their diamond paintings. And I said, yeah. So I picked that one. I already took it out of the Mylar bags, just so you guys couldn't see it. So it does come in 2 Mylar bags. I didn't want you to have to watch me do that part. And then it comes in this cute little box. It says, best wishes for you, DIY 5D diamond painting. So that's pretty cool. I did cut the tape on both ends. I'm just glad to be back. I really am. So I did not open the box. All I did was take the tape out. I've been dying all night to open this. Oh my God, look how big that sucker is. I was really impressed with the packaging. It's a nice sturdy box, so that's good. It keeps all your stuff together. The canvas feels nice. Oh wow, I've got it upside down. But all the goodness is on the inside. Oh my God. All right, I am like totally impressed already. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Honestly, I don't know what half this stuff is, but I'm impressed. Okay. The reason why I don't know what half this stuff is the diamond paintings I got before were these itty bitty ones. So this is the biggest one I'm going to be doing ever. And in the other kits that I did get this stuff. Well, I didn't get this. Oh my God, I'm so glad. I don't even know what that is. We'll look at that in a minute. Let's see. This is what I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, it's tweezers. Looky. Those are so freaking awesome. The tweezers I got in my other kit were like really crappy. And it's not from this company. So this company, I'm already impressed with their stuff. These are nice, sturdy metal tweezers. You all see that okay? Look at that. These are awesome. Oh, hey, and they make good pokey tools too. Multi-purpose. The other kit that I got, they came with just this part and not this part. This is for single diamond use. This is for doing lines, which that is just awesome. And it comes with that cool little grip. So you can move it down to either end. That is awesome. There's your, I know what this is called. Give me a second. This is your glue. You stick your little pin down in there, and that helps stick the diamonds to it. I'm not sure what that is. I think this is what you put your diamonds in when you're doing it. Oh my God, this kit is so flippin' cool. Hi, Jen! Oh my God, I'm so impressed with this kit. Wait till you open your kit, girl. You are going to love it. Okay, now this is what I have no clue as to what it is. I've never seen one. So, okay, that's sticky on that end. And that, I wonder if it's one of those fancy ones. I wonder if that comes off. I don't know if that's supposed to come off, but I'm taking that off. I think that's just one of those pretty ones. But that is flipping cool. And then it comes in this little case. That the case doesn't, I guess you're supposed to keep that on there to put it back in the case. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have so much fun doing this. Oh, yeah, you do that. Okay, I don't need that bag. Oh, away. Shoot that bag over there. Okay. Wow, there's 35 colors. Okay, so this one is 49.78 centimeters wide by 69 by 85 centimeters high. Let's see. Look at all these scrumptious colors. Now, you can't see what I'm doing. Let me see if I can get the. They don't have. Oh yeah, they have a tiny picture, so that's good. It only got squished on the one side, so that is good. Okay, and the other thing I like about this one is the glue does not extend except for to there, so that's good. Some of your smaller canvases, the glue, some of the companies, the glue goes all the way like 1 inch to 2 inches out, and so this one doesn't. But I don't think you guys will be able to see the picture very well. Let's see. Okay, come on, focus, camera. Come on, focus for me. No, you guys aren't going to be able to see it. Let me see if I can get it on my phone. I think I have a picture of it on my phone. Holy crap, that's all I found. While I was up in Maryland, one of the cousins is doing the family tree. And I took, okay, let's do it this way. Oh, I was in the right spot. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. That is the one I'm doing. It is a Harry Potter theme. Because, you know, it's Halloween, baby. And we got to do something spooky wooky. Okay, so there's 35 colors. That's awesome. Wait a minute. That says 35. Why does it say 35? This says 35, but this says 33. Huh. Uh-oh. Do I have the right sheet? Huh. Give me a second. I don't think this is the right. Yeah, I just realized that this doesn't go with this. Alrighty. They sent, this is wrong. They sent me the wrong, the instructions are wrong for this canvas. So, that's okay though. I just have to call her and let her know that this doesn't match this. Or not call, but email her, and that'll be fine. They'll just send me the new ones. I wonder if that means the drills are wrong too. Let me look at the drills. Mine's bigger than yours. What size did you get? Okay. I want to see how many colors are in here. That's number 6. 22. 10. 30. 27. 5. They sent me the right drills. They just didn't send me the right they didn't send me the right instructions, which means my drill count is out of order. That's all right. That's not that big of a deal. I'm still excited. That's still awesome, and I know they'll make it right. So I'm not worried about that in the least little bit. I just don't know. Let's see. 6, 7, 8. That's 20. There's 2, 2, 3. 13, 15, 16, 25, 8, 32, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, stop falling. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Always make sure all your diamonds are there too. 11, 12, there's 13, 14, shoot, 14, dang it, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I think 20 was on my hand, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 27, 28, 30, 32. Okay, so I've got 33. All right, I've got all my diamonds. And I really don't need this because all my diamonds are matching up to the colors. So 27 is that light color, and 28 was the darker green. So yeah, I'm good with how they did it. I mean, even though I don't have this. Sorry, I wasn't looking up. Hello, Mary. So even though this doesn't match, I don't need it. All the colors are here. They just gave me the one for the bigger canvas that has 35 colors instead of 33. Not that big of a deal. I don't need it. They're nice to have, but all of them have the corresponding number and stuff, so I'm good. I am so good. Okay, now let's see. How am I going to pick these up? 33. Where'd 32 go? So I am very impressed. I absolutely love it. I do highly recommend it. Just because this is awesome. I mean, this is really awesome kit. And I love most of the kits that I've gotten. All these are in the fold over bags like this. And then I wind up transferring them to one of these. So if this is how all their kits are, where they're like this, yes, please. 29. Now I don't have to worry about transferring them to smaller bags. Okay, apparently I can't count. 8, 7, 26. There's a code in the description box that gets you 10% off. And it says there's no Hey Mac. Oh, it sometimes happens. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, as long as I've got the right numbers here. Now, if they'd have sent me all 35 colors, that's why I was checking. If they'd have sent me all 35 colors, then yeah, I would have had to wait for them to send me the proper paper and the right drills. But this is not that big of a deal. That's why you always double check your drills and stuff. And now, so this is going to be awesome. Awesome! I cannot wait to start it. I want to find a small box that I can keep on my desk while I do them, or do it. And I do mine differently than everybody else. I have a very small light box. It's from Fisker. I don't even know if you can get them anymore. And what I like doing is I start at the top and I work my way down. And I will definitely be doing some videos on me working on this. But they'll be videos. They will not be live streams. But yeah, I just peel down. Let's see. Let's see how sticky this thing is. Oh, that's a good stick. what I normally do is fold it down like this. Okay. Let me get my glasses. I always tape mine down. Like I said, this is the biggest one I've ever worked on, so we will see how this goes. So now I have to figure out what the flowers are. Number 6. Number 6. That's number 5. That's number 4. Where'd number 6 go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I dropped 6. Okay, no, oh, there's 6. That's not right. Is it? I have to look at the picture. I might actually try and get the key for this because this makes no sense. Let me fold this back up. I don't want it to get ruined. Okay, let me put my glasses on. I just got my hair tangled. I haven't brushed it yet. I just got out of the shower to do this. Oh, and I broke my glasses. Great. Something's because these two look like exactly the same color. Okay, so this one is the 6. And if that's the case, then I'm going to have to tell them I have the wrong drills. Actually, I don't even know if I have the wrong drills. I think those are exactly the same color. Okay, but not a big deal. Like I said, it's not that big of a deal. I'm happy with what the overall thing with the product. And I am going to recommend them. I know they have 2 different numbers on them, but I still think they're the same color. I believe they're the same color. Let me see. Maybe there's supposed to be 2 shades of black. No, I didn't confuse myself. I'm thinking there's supposed to be 2 shades of black. I think I'll just feel better if I get the key. I thought it would be easy doing it this way, but where there's, I don't know, if these are 2 shades of black, wow, they're like really uber close. I don't want to mess it up, you know? So I'm going to ask them if they can just send me the key. Even if they can just email it to me, that would be, well, I don't have a way to print it off. I'll buy a printer, I'll buy ink. But it's all right. I don't want to start it without the key, because you put one diamond in the wrong place and, well, you're just SOL. But as soon as I get the key, we will start doing this on a video. I wonder if it has the, oh, I'm a dipstick. Okay, I don't need the key. Hold on, I just found the key. Alright, where's the knife? Knifey, 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 knifey. Let's see if I can do it with my scissors. No, my scissors ain't gonna go there. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. On the side of it, I've never had one where it prints the numbers. So all I have to do is make sure that my numbers correspond. So number 6 was 310. 310. that's what it is. So I'll just fold that back over until I can take care of it. So now we can do some drilling, as they call it. And 6 is the flower. I already put my glasses up. I'm trying to fill in my head for my glasses. Good Lord, I didn't even give myself a thumbs up. That's pretty sad. There we go. Okay, 6, 10. It just push that down into that. Okay, it's supposed to. I'll push that back up there. Wait, is that bag 6? Yeah, that's bag 6. And I don't pour a lot into the bag. Let's see. One, 2, 3. Oh, wow. This one does 5 or more. How wicked. I was not ready for you to pick up. Oh, wow. Do you see that? That is so cool. Let's see. 6. 3. 3 more. 1. There's one goes right there. I want to see how many this sucker holds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. There's a nice corner. Darn it. They have a lot of beautiful diamond paintings also on their site. Anything from animals to fantasy to real life situations like nature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, you. We'll see how many things I can get in this thing. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Greatest I needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna try for 8. And 10. It'll hold 10. Okay. It somehow. I had done it wrong. I laid them down wrong, so I'm having to mush them. Which is okay. You can mush them. But yeah, that's how you do it. You just pick them up and squish them down. But it's cool that this thing holds 10. But I will not sit here and do this right now. I am very happy with the thing. Like I said, it didn't send me the right paper, but it's not that big of a deal. Especially since your key code is on the side and it tells you the number. So I'll just cut this little piece off so that I can see my key code. And I do it one color at a time in one section. Like I'll do these 2 rows and I'll do all the number 6. And then I will go back and I will fill in with whatever is missing. And then I'll keep doing that. That's how I do it. Why won't I do it? Well, because I didn't eat. And I don't know if anybody really wants to watch me do a diamond painting online. I mean, if you all want to watch me, I can do a little bit more. Yes, you do. Of course you do. Okay. I'll do a little bit more. Maybe I'll do more if I can get these to do what I want to do. I was looking at their tools and I was waiting till I got the diamonds, the kit, because I was like, I want this tool and I want that tool, and I don't have to get them because they came with my kit. Okay, I'm just going to use you for a second because, dang it. Well, if you don't get them laid in there. Where'd it go? Hey, Dana. Yeah, I got it. Oops. Because I'm on a... There's nothing underneath that part of my diamond painting. That's why they didn't stick. Okay, hold on a second. I've got to pull this hair up out of my face. I don't like to because it's wet. But let's use a clip. Maybe. Okay. Wires running through it. It doesn't have, that's the only thing. My box doesn't have the picture on it. I'm like so sad. Yeah, it doesn't have the, it just says diamond or DIY 5 diamond painting. I do have it on my phone though. Come on. Shoot. Focus. There we go. And the coupon code is in the description box. You get 10% off. It doesn't say anything about there being a limit or anything like that. I am just highly impressed. I hope to get more kits from these people because let me tell you, this is awesome. I'm even impressed with the quality of the vinyl. I guess that's what you call that stuff. No, the canvas. I really love the canvas. And I'm tickled pink they sent me this. Oh, I forgot to put that down there. So yeah, I'm really tickled with this. And then this thing. Oh, let's try this out because, you know, I still don't know what this is. I'm assuming. Does anybody know what this is? Okay, that unscrews. Let's see, does that? Oh, hi. Well, ain't that just a fancy thing? That picks them up as well. Well, what is that? Do you dip that in the stuff too? Maybe. But those didn't come out straight, so let's straighten those up. I saw another lady do that. How to straighten them. Oh, I'm really impressed with these. And the, oh God, and the tweezers in these are to die for. The tweezers I've gotten past kits. Let me see if they're laying there. I thought they were cool, but after opening this kit, they are not there. Crap. They were the, oh, what are they called? Oh, I hate it when words don't. I've not had enough sleep. I don't know why I decided to do this today. I feel like I'm excited. That's why. I don't see them. Yeah, I got this. This came in its own little bag. Little thingy. And then this. I still am not sure what that is. And this all came in one. Because the glue has its own backing. I do not know what this is. I've never known what this stuff is. Oh, it's glue. But what's it glue for? I don't know what kind of glue that's for. The only thing that they didn't send me was they sent me the color chart for the wrong, yeah, it's sticky, so I'm assuming it's more glue. I'll show you. Some kind of, it's crap. It's some kind of double stick glue. Maybe the stuff that they put on this in case it's for a spot that didn't get gluey. Gluey. Haha. But the other companies that I've bought my own from, the tweezers and them kind of feel like the tweezers you could get from Dollar Tree. These, however, I'm going to say are the bomb.com. In my opinion. Because they're very, very sturdy. And they're very, very pointy. Which I'm liking. Give me a second and I'll look up. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Hi, Eden. Yours didn't come with any of that. Did you get yours from the same company? Oh. See, I know I have a whole ton of this stuff left from other diamond paintings I did from other companies, but I'm telling you, this this here alone, I'm like ecstatic over. Got yours from AC Moore. See, I've never bought mine from a store. I've only bought from Allie, and so far, this one I just got from this company, and I think if I buy any more, it's going to be from this company. The red stuff. Oh, this? That's a good thing, though. Yeah, you want a lot of this stuff. That's the, what's it called? Wax. Glue. I don't know. But yeah, in my description box, there's a 10% off code. See, I've never seen anything other than this. Now, on their website, I think it said there was supposed to be a liquid. Also, there's apparently a liquid you can get also. But I don't know if those are for specialty diamond paintings that you have to use the liquid. No, turn it. Oh, turn it. I know I missed the ladies yesterday doing their the cup of blood. I was watching the replay, last night. I know I didn't finish it. I've got uh their altered art journal they're doing up. I've got how to make the tombstone part 3 up, I think, or 2. Um, yeah, I can't remember where I saw it on there. I don't have those close enough together at all. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Okay, these have to come out. I didn't do it right. Dang it. Okay, it'll take me a little bit to get used to this thing. I do like it though. Well, don't pop them out at yourself. Yeah, I don't remember where I saw that. Something did not go into place like it was supposed to. Well, she's. Do you see me throw that diamond across the table? Something is not on up. There we go. Still right. It's not freezing here yet, I don't think. Okay, why don't you? Well, that's pretty cool. You can shape it. All right. Yeah, I definitely give these guys 2 thumbs up. Even though I got the wrong list on my canvas, because it's already wrote on the canvas itself, I am okay with that. Dagnabbit. And giving me all kinds of tools, I like that too. Instead of snowing the other day here. I don't want no snow. I am rejecting the snow. Alright, I will show you this. And almost all diamond paintings will have something like this. Let's see if I can do it this way. New stick. Come on. Shoot. I gotta figure out. That's the diamond. But there we go. Yay. But you see it's misshapen. So you can't use that one. I could, if I really wanted to sit here and take my time, I would actually use my X-Acto knife and I would cut all that out, cut all that off. But for right now, I'm just going to stick it there. This one, holy moly. That one is a little, oops, off as well. So I can't use that. But like I said, that's with all diamond paintings. You may come across some. And that one's pretty square. You just have to be careful. I had one diamond painting I bought from another company, and I really should have called them and complained, but I didn't know you could do that. I know that sounds stupid, but I had just started out in diamond paintings, and I didn't know that you could call them. And my husband was asking me, "What are you doing?" I said, "Some of my diamonds aren't right, so I'm cutting them to make them right." He's like, okay. Okay, what did I do with that circle piece? Oh, I left it on there. Well, you dipstick. If it didn't go in the other way, it's not going to go in that way. I'm trying to do too many things at once. And they always send you way too many. Which I think is awesome. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Okay, I know what I'm doing. There we go. Nope, that didn't work either. Eventually, I want to get one of the flat light boxes. I do have a light box. It's by It's, it's by somebody. Fisker. Fisker. Oh, hush. Be quiet. Nobody cares. I'll show you how this one works. This one works like the other one. You just get you some of this stuff in there. See, all my other ones, all I had was that. I didn't have where I could do multiples at a time. I'd pop in a movie and just sit there and boink, 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 boink. Do a hunt and peck, as my hubby says. You just hunting and pecking. Yeah, just hunting and pecking. I know a lot of people, they'll sit there and they'll do all of one color. I can't do that. Cannot do that. Like they would keep going with this one color. Let's see. 21. Okay. Yeah, probably. Oh no. I didn't see her. Oh, we saw him when we first got home last night, and then She didn't sleep in bed with us. I don't know if she's like mad. Okay, so 21's the next color we need. I'm going to check the thing here. I guess these are two different blacks. They just don't look like it. I wonder if one's shinier than the other one. Oops. Or if it's purple. I don't know. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to do that today, but I started doing this. Okay, that did not work the way I wanted it to work. Okay. A light box really helps with seeing what you're doing. Because right now, there we go. I couldn't see what I was doing, so I had to put my phone on the situation. I could tell two of them were bumped up, but I couldn't see which two. And I wish I could remember where I saw the light box. I saw one for like $18, and I don't know where I saw it. For like I said, I have maybe Amazon. I don't know. I do have a little. I have a Fisker one. Well, crap. What did I do for diamond? Okay. It's just it's whittle. But that, I mean, it'll serve its purpose, I'm sure. I'll only be able to do like part of the painting at a time, and then I'll have to move it. But that's all right. Don't fall. Okay. I've watched all these women use this tool, and they make it look so flippin' easy. The first line was a piece of cake. Everything after that's been a pain in the wall. But I know that's because I'm not used to it. It's just going to take me some practice. It's like, dang it. It is not the tool. It is the user of the tool. It's going to take me some practice to get better at using that end. See, I do find when there's nothing around it, it's when there's something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I do like, I'm in love with the kid. In love. Cannot wait to get more. And if you all get a kit and you do one, let me know. Because I want to see what you guys do and how you guys like them. I'm hoping the link works. If it doesn't, let me know. I've never really done links before. I want to thank Bailey for working with me and giving me this opportunity to review the VictoriasMoon products, and thank her for giving a coupon code for you all to be able to share in the experience of the diamond painting world. Okay. Yeah, it just keeps it from moving. It makes it a lot a lot easier. For me, it does anyway. I even tape it to my light box as well. Oops. Left a diamond behind. No diamond left behind. Okay, let's see what's next. I need food. That's what should be next. It looks like a heart. 18. 18. 23. 23. Holy moly. So here's a little funny for you all, since I'm just sitting here pouring out diamonds. I've always wanted to go to Salem, where they had the witch trials and all that good stuff. So we're driving through Virginia, and I happened to see the word Salem. And now, mind you, it was about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I had been up since 4:30. So I asked my dear husband, so is that Salem like in where the witches were? And he's like, yep. I'm like, I thought you said that it was too far away. I said, that's not that far away. I said, you could take me there. And he's like, maybe one day. So, for any of you that aren't history buffs, the Salem witch trials took place in Salem, Massachusetts, not Salem, Virginia. But like I said, it was 6:30 in the morning. My brain was not working. I had not had any sort of caffeine. I didn't even want to be up that early in the morning, but yeah. So he kept on telling me, yeah, that's where they had the witch trials and all that. And I'm like, are you sure? I mean, because I was second guessing myself and him, because I kept thinking, no, he told me it was like really far away, and this ain't really far away. And he's like, no, I promise it's where it's at. So that night we're having dinner with his cousin and one of his aunts, and I just casually mentioned it, that we would like to come back. And I said, yeah, and I want to go to Salem, Virginia, where the witch trials were. Still not, thinking. And his aunt goes, or his cousin goes, wasn't that Salem, Massachusetts? And I was like, that's what I thought, but your stupid cousin told me it was in Virginia. So then Ricky started laughing. I'm like, great. Now I look like a buffoon. It was kind of funny. I'm like, I thought that's what it was, but he kept telling me, no, it was Virginia. He's so mean sometimes. Oh, yeah, he sure did get one over on me. It was very hard on his aunt, and I think that's all of them. Wow. Okay. Why do these not look right? Because he looks so much like his dad. The last time they had seen my husband, he was 19. Yeah, I believe 19. No, he was getting ready to be 19. He was 18. I'm trying to think. What's his birthday? When I was trying to think of. Charlie was born in 96. And then they went up in 97. He was between 18 and 19 the last time he had saw them. Okay, the next one is this box looking thing. What in the crap is it? Number 10. We need number 10. Number 10, please. That's for the box. And so they weren't quite expecting. I don't know what they were expecting, but yeah. It was not. Now, his aunt did really well. She held it all together until we went to the graveyard. Oh, wait. I wanted to check the number on that. Okay, 413. 413. Okay. They were showing us where his ashes will be placed when we get the money raised for that. The best thing about the entire trip was my husband does not like having his picture taken at all. And it did not matter where we went. They were taking pictures of him. I was like inside laughing hysterically because I'm like, he absolutely hates this. But he was a good sport. He never said, no pictures or anything like that. I got to see where he grew up at, and if I could afford it, I would want to live there. The property that his family owns, oh my God, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now I need number 7. Number 7 is 317. Number 7. No, that's 5. Oh, that's number 7. I gotta cut that off. There's very many of these. We never got lost or anything, so that was cool. Hated the hotel. The first hotel we went to, they were like, you could, I don't know. I went in and asked if they did walk-ins, and they're like, no. And I'm like, oh, okay. So sorry. Never heard of a hotel that does not do walk-ins. But it was fine. Number 4, and that is 160. That's 3. My husband just does not like this picture being taken. Wait, did I just do the right one? Wait. Son of a gun. Did I do the right one? Hold that up. No, I didn't. Where did I just put that? Son of a biscuit. Is that it? Okay, that was one of you two. Okay, that one is right. That one's right. I only needed one. Okay. The rest of them are the bullseye. Everybody was walking on eggshells because they didn't know how my husband was going to react seeing the urn. And he was absolutely fine. He kept telling everybody, I've already dealt with it. You know, it's been 2 weeks. I'm okay. And yeah, he did better than I did. I held it together up until number 11, 414. I did okay right up until we saw his last resting place. And then I lost it. Okay, I will. I'll let you know. And I'm like telling my husband, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cry. It's like, it's okay. He said it's a graveyard. Everybody cries. He said it's not like we came out here for a happy-go-lucky picnic. That's true. Number 2. We're going to get to play with the 2 now. Right? I'm really going to cut them off there. That is going to be 54. Yes, I do too, because I was thinking, I don't know if I had any more of these bags left. And this is how I actually like to store mine. I normally, when I'm doing this, I will put the drills in little bowls from the Dollar Tree and do them that way. But I think I'm just going to do it this way this time because these are so awesome. Okay, if you all will give me just 1 second, I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I had to run to the little lady's room. Okay. We're doing 2, right? Yep, 2. That was on the 2s. Yeah, I love how they put the drills in the bag. I love everything so far. I know I said that when I was going where I got up, but I do. I just love it all. This is why I need my light box. Number 8. I'm just too lazy to get my light box out right now. That was it? I thought I saw more. I don't know. Some people are like, why are you doing it that way? Well, this is just how I like to have the rows complete. And I normally do like 4 and 5 rows at a time. I'm just not doing that today because I'm going to have to get off here soon so that I can eat something. Number 15. Where did 15 go? There's 15. Well, let's check, make sure the number matches. 550. I'm not doing bad without the light box. It's just the light box helps you see the what are they called? To see these things. To see where to put the drills. That's what I'm trying to babble. Oh, and the drive up there, let me tell you guys, that was a beautiful. The furthest I've ever been is to Indiana. And Indiana's, it's pretty. It's pretty and it's pretty flat. But going up there was such an awesome. It was so awesome. Here we were going through the mountains, and sorry. Okay, so I have 2 different ones. I have an L, which is 12. And we were driving through the clouds. She stayed here. We didn't take her. That's why it was so peaceful. L was what? 12. 12. Where's 12 at? I only need 1 L. Yep, that was no drama, no nothing. It was nice and peaceful. I'm glad because my husband did not feel good the entire trip. He wound up having an allergy attack. And so he was basically out of it. Okay, that was at Wonkadoodle shape. Wonkadoodle. Hey, what kind of freaking shape is it? Okay, 28. I need bag 28 stacks. I need we got to look at old family photos. It was, I mean, it was really Chris? I don't want to say like fun just sounds so weird to say, but it was. It was a very fun trip. No drama, no. I mean, the only drama was the hotel, and that was because, right, Friday night we got there, and well, we actually got there Friday. We left here at 4:30. We got there about 1:30. We left at 4:30 a.m. Got there at 1:30 p.m. And the only reason why it took us so long is because there was a wreck out on the road. I mean, we were almost there, and there was a wreck. We were in Virginia by 6 o'clock from our house. And that's because my husband has a lead foot. So, yeah. No, we didn't make reservations because we didn't make reservations. But apparently at this one hotel, they don't take walk-ins. You have to have a reservation. So we wound up going to this other one. Well, that took me 45 minutes to do that or more. Let's see. No, it wasn't that they didn't have our reservations. The one hotel, they didn't do walk-ins, so we had to go to another hotel. And it was kind of like Sleaze Are Us. We walked, we were kind of, hey, Ray. It was kind of funny because they asked if we wanted smoking or non-smoking, and I said smoking, of course. And why did my thumb not count? It's not. What do you mean? Okay, there. No bed bugs. No, that's the first thing I checked for. Because when you walk, they only had double beds. They didn't have any single beds, so we had to get a double bed, 2 double beds. So you walk in, and there's this desk and this rolly chair, and then a bed. And the roll chair was about this far away from the bed. So we had to move it to in front of the air conditioner unit so that we could walk through. And as you walk through, the floor went like this. And it felt like you were also going to fall through the floor. And there was a mini fridge, the TV was nice, and the mini fridge was nice. The bathroom, I will never make fun of my bathroom again. When you open the door, it barely had enough room to clear the toilet. It did have a full-size tub and a shower, but the thing about the shower was my husband's 6'2", and it hit him right in the chest. I'm 5'4", and I had to duck to get under the shower. I've never in my life had to duck to get under a shower because I'm short. I mean, come on. I'm going to say this and y'all are going to go, oh, TMI. But no, the beds were really bouncy. Not that anything happened, because like I said, my husband was sick. But when you laid down on the beds, there was no bounce. There was nothing, but it felt like you were laying flat on a brick. It was like sleeping on the floor. And I'm like, what? That's how my bed was. So I did, let's see, what was it? So when I woke up Saturday, I couldn't move at all. I was so stiff. And my husband was like, well, just sleep on my bed and we'll be fine. Because the beds were big enough, but where he was sick, I was trying to give him his space. And I got over on his bed and I'm like, oh my God, this is so comfortable. Well, apparently I started mumbling in my sleep because of all the stress. And he got up and I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, you're talking in your sleep again. I'm like, I'm sorry. And as soon as he got in the other bed, it was like, if it wasn't as hard as the other one, but it wasn't as comfortable. I'm like, no, come back. You make the bed comfortable. I don't know what it is. But yeah. So that night I got woke up. Let's see. Yeah, Saturday night I got woke up at midnight to the people in the next room having extracurricular activities for 3 hours straight. I'm like, oh my God, please go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Because we were getting up at 4. We wound up getting up at 4:30. Then to come to find out, you couldn't even turn in the stupid key to check out until 6. And I'm like, I could have slept till 6. Yeah. We hit the road. Let's see. We left. The price of the hotel wasn't bad. It was like $144 for 2 nights. So I didn't really think that was bad. I just didn't like the fun house aspect of it. But, you know, it is what it is. The next time we go up, we're making reservations. I think. We're either going to make reservations at the one we tried to go to the first time or Super 8. I think Super 8 has smoking rooms, and yeah, my husband needs to be able to smoke. So more than likely it'll be the Super 8, which is right next to the one that we stayed at. But I know the Super 8 has a better deal. And see, I started to walk away because when I went in to register us, there was 2 people at the front arguing about the reservations, that they had lost them. It took us, let's see, we left at 4:30 p.m. and we were up there by 1:30. 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It took 9 hours, but it shouldn't have taken us 9 hours because there was a wreck on the interstate. So we got stuck in that. We would have made it in 6 hours. Because we hit the Virginia state line at 6 o'clock. And we were in Maryland by 12:30ish, but we didn't get to his aunt's until, or sorry, his cousin's house till 1:30. Trying to find a flipping hotel. Yeah, this one had a complimentary breakfast bar, and it consisted of dried toast and mini muffins. That was it. It when you go in, it shows that you can do waffles and you can do coffee and juice and some other stuff. Well, all that stuff, the only thing that worked was the coffee machine and the dry toast and the muffins. Nothing else worked. Nothing else was laid out for it. It was a joke at the hotel we stayed at. That's why we're hoping to go to Motel. Is it Motel 8? Hotel 8? I don't know. It's something with maybe Super 8. Anyway, maybe that one. Yeah, the one we wanted to stay at had all that stuff. Had like this big old breakfast bar. But it was so cool driving through the clouds and stuff and seeing the rest of the mountains that I don't get to see. We had a really, it was a nice drive. On the way back, there was a tractor trailer accident. He was going like he was heading to Maryland, and this is when we were coming back to Tennessee. So he was going. He was coming. We were going. The only thing we can think of is either he fell asleep behind the wheel or he swerved to miss hitting somebody, but he came down the embankment, crossed the highway, and his truck, when it hit the other side of the highway, it laid it over. Kind of the cab was facing this way, and his trailer was facing that way. It looked like he was okay, but I don't know the details of the accident. We're just surmising either he fell asleep or he swerved to miss hitting somebody. Because them people drive like maniacs out there. Holy crap. The interstate was like, the sign said do 70, and I don't think anybody did under 80. I know my husband didn't do under 80. And the people, I'm telling you, if you drive the interstate, people, please be respectful of the big rigs. Don't cut them off. I mean, we don't know how many people we saw cutting off these tractor trailers. They don't stop like a car. It takes them a lot longer to stop than it does for a car. His cousin's husband was asking us if we were leaving Saturday night, and we said no, and he goes, oh, that's good because there's a 15-car pileup. So there was a real bad wreck on the interstate. So probably some buffoon cutting off a tractor trailer. But we left out of there at 6 a.m. and we were back in Tennessee by noon. So it didn't take us long at all to get home. Uh, we stopped and did our grocery shopping because he said, we'll just go to the house, unload the car, and then go back out. I'm like, no. When we get to the house, I'm eating something and I'm going to bed for a couple of hours. So we went ahead and stopped and did our grocery shopping, came home, unloaded, ate, and then I laid down. And my son's boss forgot she was supposed to pick him up. So my husband took him to work. And then I got up about 8 o'clock last night. And I stayed up to go get him at midnight. And yeah. So as I was telling you guys before I left to go on my trip, their closer didn't show up for work. Well, that Thursday, the Thursday before we left, they had a pop inspection, and he was off Friday and Saturday. That's why we chose to go up on the weekend, is because he was off. But the closer, okay, anyway, they had a pop inspection and they came up short on some stuff. I won't say how much they came up short, but they started reviewing the footage of the last time he worked, and let's just say they're filing felony charges against him for how much stuff was. He didn't take money, it was just product that he took, and apparently it had been going on the entire time he worked, and he only worked 2 weeks. But the last day he left, he filled up a 30-gallon trash bag and his backpack. And so they have felony charges on this guy. So they're looking for him. That's why his family could not get a hold of him. And they had come to the store looking for him. They didn't know if this was going on, but nobody told them either. But they hadn't been able to find him in 3 days, his sister or his mother. And that's why. Is because he stole a bunch of stuff, and he knew that when he got caught, it was not going to be pretty. So Charlie was telling me that apparently Friday morning, they had all the locks changed on the store, and the security code has been changed. So he now has a new key, and he has a new security code he has to learn. That's how bad it was. And I'm like, and what's sad is this kid's only 19 years old. And when he gets caught, it's going to be, it's not just a felony. There's a letter next to the felony, but I don't know which letter or which number, but it's bad. It's more than just a felony. It's a big felony. And I don't understand why he felt the need to do it. But yeah, they got bamboozled big time. So now that means he's closing all week. Yay me. He goes in at 5 every day this week and closes. So my live streams may be a little bit sporadic. I'll probably work on this some more today, and I'll show you guys where I am. But I will do my glass of blood journal page tomorrow on the live stream, because I have something cool that I want to show you guys. I am doing awesome today, Mac. How are you? I'm hoping to have a good chunk of this done by tomorrow, but I don't know. Let's see. Make sure nobody else is live. I want to see. Oh, that's so sweet of her. Kelly actually watched. Oh, I love her. I did a Happy Meal one before I did this one. Sick home from school, but it was a good thing. I was able to catch up. Oh, I'm sorry you're sick, but I'm glad you got to see me. I hope you feel better soon. I'm trying to think of anything spectacular we saw while we were up there. We got to see a lot of the stomping ground of his dad's, where he used to hang out and stuff. We got to go see the homestead, and that I didn't take any pictures of it. I wish I would have. I got to see a bunch of really. I got to meet all of his aunts, a bunch of his cousins. That was fun. We went to the cemetery and put flowers on his grandparents' graves, and his great grandmother, because thank you, Mac. That was really cool. His grandmother's birthday was yesterday. That passed away. So we took the flowers and stuff on Saturday so that we could see it and pay our respects and stuff. And we got to see where his father's going to go. And they're still trying to get a grave marker for one of his uncles. So we'll have to do one for his dad also. But yeah, it was really nice. It was a nice time. A very sad time. We're wanting to go back in the summer and have a family reunion and a giant cookout and stuff. So we're gonna have to save up for that. But this time we'll probably take the boys with us. That's what the plan is. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it from me, because I need to get something in my tummy. I am hungry. I just woke up, did my I did a winning video, a video on some winnings that I got, and then I jumped right into this diamond painting. I really like it. I really recommend it. Like I said, in the description box below, there's a 10% off coupon. Let me see. What does it say? I just pasted it. There's no limitation on the time that the code can be used. So the code is in the box, and then I also put their website in there. I don't get anything from it at all, but I will continue to work on this, and as I work on it, I will show you guys how it's going. But yeah, I got a real...
Oh, right, somebody just sent me a text message.
We know who that is. That's my hubby, because it's 12. Awesome. But yeah. So I'll do some more of this, and then I'll show you guys how I'm going to figure out. I don't want to cut the box it came in, but I'll show you guys how I'm going to keep these in order while I'm doing this to make it easier. And then I'll show you guys my light box and stuff tomorrow. But yeah, I honestly think that's it from me, because I'm getting a little loopy from not eating and lack of sleep. And tomorrow we'll work on my journal page, and I'll show you how I'm going to do my glass of blood, which I think will blow some of your guys' mind on what I'm going to do. So, until tomorrow, I'm going to say, have a great day. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And if you're not subscribed and you'd like to be, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell if you want to be notified when I do more uploads.
Oh, right, somebody just sent me a text message.
And you want to hear my husband texting me. Because he does every day. Yeah, I forgot my spiel, because that just did anyway. So that is gonna be it for me from, you know what, just bye from Tennessee. Oh my God. And broadcast, yes.